wow, that was pretty hard. So I kind of threw a mixture of fire, shield, and slowness magic, aka the dark magic that is supposed to slow down my opponent, so it made it a little bit easier for me to do what I needed. So I know this is part 2, and we all know how I work my thing, with 3 views equals another video. So, these 2 views I'll be counting both separately into one video, so I'll do the next one just because of that one mission being a pain in the butt. Ani if I'll, Dea. I should've got some medicine.
No! Time to water the horses. Fucking shit! Let me live. This downpour's a bastard in it.
Sorry guys, my brother's also sick, so you may hear someone coughing. I might cough too. Follow this baby.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Looks like rain.
Water. I kinda need that. Bottle.
Clothing. They change in here. Clothing. They change in here.
Wow.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
I'm not dealing with that. Please, no. Just in case.
Necrophages had a field day. Here's a closer look.
Like that silver.
Should examine that horse carcass.
I should have just waited for it to be day.
What?
Lost your nerve?
Nope. Why are there so many? I don't understand why there has to be this many here. I know, I should have started with full HP. This would have been so much easier. I know a lot of people are gonna say, dude, just play like the Elder Scrolls, but like, Elder Scrolls may have stuff, but again, this is like in the 16th century. Like, this may be fantasy as well, but like, if they were to compare, like, have actual dark magic in this game, I don't even know if there's dark magic. I know there's a witch, but I don't know as far as that. This game's like still new to me. Like, I got it like year or two after, and this is like the complete edition where I get both the DLCs, and I only paid like $5 for this whole game when it was on sale. It was, at the time, it was still like $60. Now it's like 30. Oh no, that's food.
That is the... Fancy a gander at our little stockpile. We've gathered ourselves quite the collection. Why let us not...
Show me what you got.
Wow. How much does this cost? 255? That armor looks pretty nice though, I can't lie. It requires level 10. That's a lot of money for a lot of just that. Man. Hello, if you were watching the last stream before this, I finally finished that. Really? A crossbow. What's this? Blinders. I guess they're saving up money. Wow. $8 coins, 30 coins can be sold for some or dismounted to crafting components. I don't have a lot. Oh, so then I can just sell this. And it'll be sold. So for merchants or just mounts and crafting. The sad part is I kind of need the money, but this at the same time I can't.
See ya.
So fucked up one. Blood came out my ear. Who may I assist you?
So me, what do you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Alright, I'm gonna do their quest line next. Because actually, you can get free armor from her. Which requires another boss fight. They have a bunch variety of wow. I can't afford that, sadly. There is also a free version of this game.
So long.
Let's see. See how much that heals. Wow, bread just makes me have more HP than water. Look at that. Wow, that's so much better than water. Okay, fair. That's fair. The bread was fair.
White one. Look like you got soused last night too.
Huh. Going in here. Oh, is this my stuff? We'll just transfer. Wow. Oh, 4 required. For level 9. Wow. Actually, I could just sell these two because I ain't gonna need them, and they do very low damage. So let's just sell that then. So I'm also trying to make some money. I know a lot of you guys just want to see the gameplay, but like, I can't progress without food or HP. I learned that the hard way.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile?
Show me what you got.
Okay. Well, yeah. Let me try to sell it to the blacksmith.
See ya.
I think some items I get more from if I go to a certain area. Alright, well, I'm gonna sell my stuff to this guy, which aka is the blacksmith.
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
So I'll sell that for 5, I guess.
So long.
Alright, and then let's just do this. Let's do this. I don't know why I'm doing this. Alright, here we go. You guys didn't see this, I don't think. So
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Got eyes like a cat. Catch mice too. That's it, Roach.
Faster.
Baron gets soused. He gets out.
Move it.
Where's your tree?
Fuck.
I think it went this way.
Slow now. Whoa. Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though.
We're just gonna grab this water.
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
This guy's moving slow as hell. And let me send this. Why do they keep spawning? I'm not doing this. So, does anyone want to explain to me why they keep spawning?
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look. Should examine that horse carcass. What do we have here? Bones have been here a while.
Saddle.
Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Come on, I'm like right beside you.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Let's see what they got here.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Girl who stayed with you, what happened to her?
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, aye. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I mean. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Okay, we got 2 destinations. So, alright, let's go talk to him, and then we'll go from there. Because if I don't talk to him, it's gonna be like a month.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Hey, I'm a level 4 now. Heck yes. Okay, where's where I can upgrade my HP? Oh, look here. It's the magic points. Alright, fast attack damage increased by 5%. 0.1%. Fast damage increased by 10. Next level, 10%. Ooh. Ooh. That's pretty good. And then what are we working on? Family matters.
Hey-ya.
Oh yeah, the gargoyle. It's on my horse still. I forgot about that. Gonna have a salad waiting for me, guys. So we'll make this an hour long as well. I don't even know if
Fuck off, or
You the swift kick in the arse.
I have no interest in fighting.
That's it, Roach. Whoa! Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful. You catch mine too.
Folk don't object to your white mug.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Here we go.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms will please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned villain. In this hole, this reesty mire, nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
Okay.
Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
And this is what I mean about the other character then.
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witchers there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Coward.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak.
Wow. See, that's the other chick, and Apparently she also gets this game going.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop! Come on, silly, don't you embarrass us!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Kick it.
Show how it's done!
Move it, move it. Come on, lass.
Boom.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
Wow. So I like how there's the dark version of it, like the little dragons showing that you're playing as, I think, the father or the master, and then the light side to play as the chick, the male. That was black, the female's
She
white.
screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we'd lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the Perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
Oh.
So long.
We got soused last night too. Wait, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A ragdoll?
Uh-huh.
Fancy an outing to find that she-beast?
Wait, how much do I have? 174? Not bad. Oh, wait. I got, I can put something on now. Ooh.
He gets angry, and he's always drinking.
What's that you're muttering?
Hey, I'm streaming. I'm streaming. So far, the game's been playing pretty well, besides,
What did I do to deserve
Take it easy.
Stand and fight!
Now you can fight those by yourself. I'm gonna go to the daughter. 'Cause I think the daughter might know something that I might not know. Alright, let's see how far I have to go. I'm pretty sure. So I gotta go for this bridge here, and then I got one more bridge, but it's the big bridge. Oh, it's that place where the chick was. Wow. No, not wolves. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm just gonna say this now. The graphics of this game still look pretty good for a 2015 game. And I played a lot of good graphic games. Some of them not even on my channel, but they're still really good. So, if you guys are interested into RPG games, this game I would recommend. So, next week is Christmas, so I understand that. But next week I'm going to do something special for my clan. It's basically some Christmas carries. A little before Christmas, and then some on the night of Christmas, and then the day after Christmas is when we'll do those carries. And I'm going to be streaming that, and that's going to be really cool. So I'm really expecting to do it. It's going to be a lot of fun for me.
Faster. Giddy up.
And then there's the big castle. Right? Is that where I need to go? Yep.
Oh. Crawl back up the yard.
Ow! What are you stepping on me for?
No,
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
This what you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal. The red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through. Come through.
Honor in the fatherland.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism, and desertion.
I don't know why everyone wants to fight me. I understand we witchers kill, and we have no human feelings for everyone, but like... Oh, yeah, right here is where... Like, I...
Greetings, master. What can I do for you?
Got a razor and shears? Good. Make me look decent.
Okay. Save accept. This one.
So long.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I was hoping to get the other one, but I guess I chose the other one. Again, your hair kind of grows, so you gotta keep that kind of trim.
Greeks here. Time I went back to sea.
Long live. Best ways this side of the pond.
Kind of also wanted to play this because The Witcher movie is like a show version of it is out, and I was like, oh boy.
Announcements, ordinances, and decrees must appear on something.
Who's up there?
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
I don't like how it looks.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive, and well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
He's no saint, that's clear. But he's got the whole province on its feet looking for you. Finding you and your mother, seems to me there's nothing more important to him now. I know evil men. He's not one of them.
Shame he never showed such concern before. Especially for my mother.
He made a mistake and knows that. I'm not defending him, just saying that maybe he's come to realize what he's done, and what you mean to him.
Oh, wonderful. I'll bear that in mind. Did you really come all the way here just to tell me that?
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the charge. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire?
Oh, God.
A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Who are you?
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
This game is so much fun. Hold up, let's see. Let's take that.
Dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they have friends in high places in Vizima.
Sir, why are you smoking? I know I'm looting everything, but I look for water.
Choked to death on 3 pounds.
My dad doesn't like elves very much. You an elf?
Alright, let's go do this, and then I'll go end the stream after this little talk. Is it possible I can just use this to fast travel? Yay! We don't have to sit through all that walking. EW? Don't know what that is. Somebody might now say, you don't know what AEW is? No. Please explain to me?
Gotta love the bread today.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought him a bucket of peelings yesterday. Feast we had. He's not scared.
Lifeless, move it! I see what that's right.
Mum said if I'm good, she'll send me on the trail of treats.
Cause that's my stamina bar too. Yeah. Interesting, I didn't expect that to be a stamina bar. But I hope you guys did enjoy this game. I'm hoping to just continue in the series. It's just an MMO RPG game I can actually handle.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away? Gods, I hoped, despite all. Well, what of Anna?
Still don't know anything specific, but I'm on her trail.
Well, will you stand there like a knob? Find her!
So long.
Vellum. What is this place? So I found the body. Oh. Alright guys, I'm gonna go do this off cam, but it was nice. If you guys are new here, please hit the subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on any Witcher content in the near future. If you did enjoy this, please hit that like. It just lets me know that you guys did enjoy this type of content. And I hopefully see you guys in the next Witcher video if possible. Until then guys, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day, and see ya.